Let's say you're working in Excel and you have a long list of forenames and surnames of people all together in a single cell. However, you need to separate those first names and surnames into separate cells so you can more easily work with all that information. Well, how exactly do you do that? Well, thankfully in the latest version of Excel, it is super simple to do if you just follow these steps. First thing you want to do is make sure there's a free column next to all the names. So if there is already some information right next to it in the column to your right, select the column right of the names, then right click it and hit insert, which will create a brand new empty column in between the two. Next, select the top of the column with your list of names in it. So in this example, it's just going to be column A. From there, you want to head over to the Data tab at the top, and then click on the Text to Columns button, which should open up a wizard menu which will take you through the entire process. Within there, you want to select Delimited, which identifies the separate names using tabs or spaces between them, and then simply click on Next. Then on the next page of the wizard, you want to deselect Tab and select Space instead. And at the bottom, you should see an example of what the final result will look like in Excel after you're done with the wizard. Then select Next, and then Finish after that. Then after that, the wizard's going to work its magic and close down, giving you separate columns, making it much easier for you to work with all that information. So as you can see, that wizard makes the whole process super simple. And there are plenty of other options in there you can play around with to really make the most of that feature. Seeing how it can even be used on lists hundreds of items long, and you can also separate strings of text via tab, a semicolon, comma, or pretty much any other character. You can enter anything as well if it's not on that list already. It is actually extremely useful when it comes to manipulating and sorting information within Excel. So hopefully you found this quick tutorial on how to separate first names and surnames into separate columns in Excel helpful. If you did, then hey, maybe subscribe to How to Authority for more tutorials like this in the future on Excel and much more.